I described in this video on my channel brutal breakings of multiple laws or violations of multiple laws by prosecutors. Vesna Mladenović, and former, she's still prosecutor at that office. This is office of higher instance prosecution of Smederevo, Serbia. So, and chief prosecutor DRAGAN LOPUŠINA. However, there are three parts of official, let me see what's the title of official notes, which I'm going to for which I'm going to create a separate video because they deserve a separate video. So if I search for emails sent to me by that prosecution, so higher instance prosecution of Smederevo, there are a lot of, I mean not a lot of, but emails which they first actually not first, this was me, then it was them. These are two emails. What was this about? I think this is Mrkić. No, this is something related to 23rd yeah, phone call on 23rd of 2021. So I explained that in another video. I'm not going into details. So this is that this is the email that was subject of part related to chief prosecutor DRAGAN LOPUŠINA, and this prosecution, higher instance prosecution of Smederevo. So higher instance prosecution is prosecution which deals with major crimes, so murders and stuff like that. So it's very important prosecution. So this is his as it says here, notification and official note or official notes, and this is notification, and this is again, I'm not giving details because everything is explained in detail here. I'm just focusing on three parts. So this is first video on one of these three parts. So first part is this, and this is the subject of the video. I'm simply going through this. So it says official note, and of course that's him, but there's no signature. This is illegal, by the way. There must be a signature. There is signature here, but I don't see signature here. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, no signature, which is mandatory. Okay. So I'm simply going one by one in order of appearance, so to speak. So there are three very important parts here. So this is the first, where chief prosecutor, so it says here higher instance prosecution of Smederevo. This is number of the case, and so on and so on. I don't know what's this, DLVS, whatever. So, and of course date. This is around the time when actually 11th of March 2021 was the date when cadastre state institution, cadastral state institution which deals with ownership, properties, and so on and so on. So they illegally changed property ownership of a third of my property and gave it to monstrous murderer of my family. That's her, this degenerate and moral and stupid bitch, and this is her sister who gave guarantees for her. Both of these two pieces of shit have major psych issues. I need to change this because I cannot really look those pictures. So during that time, it's not random that chief prosecutor answered, so he just wanted to give credibility. He never answered before that, although he needed to do that because he is in charge of his prosecutors when they break the law, brutally violate the law. This is what happened. So he did nothing, and suddenly he is writing to me like 8 days after those illegal change of property, of ownership of properties, multiple properties. So third of it is given to that monster who murdered my family, and she also poisoned 3 kids of my brother, so 3 minors. Real monster and psycho. She's not hospital, psychiatric hospital for more than 2 months. So first, Chief Prosecutor Lopušina confirmed that report should stay here. Crime report. He will just report. It says that report is submission. So crime report is a special kind of submission where submission is anything you file to prosecution. In this case, can also apply to police and the DA court, is you can file crime report to both of these 3 institutions, to all of these 3 institutions. So he confirmed here that that crime report is special case of DA submission, which is not clear in laws that deals with crime reports, such as law or code on criminal proceedings or procedures. So this is extremely important because in almost all of the cases, both prosecution and police treat my crime reports as submissions, not specifying that it's crime report, or complaint wherever, because by doing that they avoid acting ex officio or by the definition of their job. So this is I explained that in more details in a lot of my videos. All of my videos related to police and prosecution, and even some related to court. So I'm not giving more details on that because I already said everything that should be said. So another part, which is, this will be explained in another video, but I just want to mention it in next video that I'm about to create, because I said I will go simply by the order of appearance. So here this part says that I asked where's her name? Yeah, his prosecutor Vesna Mladenović to give me to send me original crime report that she was referring to. She asked me to do her job, pretending that she doesn't know what that means. she doesn't know what ex officio means, so acting by the definition of your job, and I explained that in crime report. Let me see, where is it? Yeah, this is the video on that. So this is related to ex officio, acting by the definition of your job. So I asked her to send me original crime reports. So she asked me to explain or to be more precise whether my submission is crime report or not. So this is her job. So she should have done that, but she pretends that she doesn't know that. And this guy, of course, she refused to send me this implicitly. So she didn't say Vesna Mladenovic, prosecutor of that prosecution. So she answered me and didn't address this part that I asked her for. Yeah, it says here submission, and he said here, and it means me, he meant me. I could not let's say explain here, and I think this is more appropriate term. I could not explain, or I need to check out this. Yeah, I don't know if this is a proper term. Okay, to give more information on that submission, so she called that submission, although it's crime report, because he admitted I could not give more details on my submission because I didn't know the content of it, because she refused to send me. So chief prosecutor admits that his prosecutor broke or violated the law brutally, and he still says here that everything was okay. So this backs up my claim that he answered me only to give more credibility to brutal breakings of the law, multiple breakings of multiple laws, which happened like a week before he answered. So just a second, I need to see what was the date when I received it. So March 13th of March, and this was yeah. So they waited 11 days to send me this. Amazing. So that was the second part, and of course everything written here is a scandal on its own. And the last part is that, although this is written really in a way that you cannot really understand what's the point. So prosecution of appeals in Belgrade, so this is one of the highest instances of prosecution. So they concluded that my submissions are in fact crime reports. So they concluded against Judge Dejan Adamovic, who faked inheritance proceedings brutally in various ways. So he is from DA, that was my stomach, I didn't have time to eat. So from Elementary Court of Smederevo, as well as Aleksandar Kuzmanovic and Vesna Mladenovic, at that time deputy prosecutors, but they are now prosecutors, and chief prosecutor is chief prosecutor, and he was named at that time just prosecutor. Yeah, I know it sounds strange, but that's new naming. So both of them are from higher instance prosecution Smederevo, because crime of breaking the law by a judge, chief prosecutor and prosecutor, that's Article 360 from Crime Law of Serbia, DA paragraph 1. So that would be DA third. Of course, this is very, very rare. This happens in very rare occasions. So, and the last part is that this prosecution office, so one of the highest prosecution offices in the state prosecution of appeals in Belgrade, said that they suggested to give the case, this case, so this is the number of the case, 174/21, to give it to, I need to translate this, to give it to other higher instance prosecution, because probably of the bias or conflict of interest. So let's just I need to translate this, because I need to be sure what's to assign the subject to action. Okay, it cannot really be translated properly. So prosecution, highest instance of prosecution in the state suggested that. So, and of course the chief prosecutor DRAGAN LOPUŠINA did nothing. Okay, so I'm not giving more details because sorry about that. There will be a video, separate video on these two. So regarding that first part on crime report being a special part of a special kind, sorry, of submission, that would be all.